in the Jewish calendar, we follow the lunar system, which means the moon turns around itself. It finishes a turn every 355 days. The sun in front of it turns around itself. It finishes to turn every 365 days. Comes out there's a 10-day difference between the turn of the moon and the turn of the sun, right? Now we count, our calendar is according to the lunar system. The Gregorian calendar is according to the solar system, right? Comes out every 3 years, we are losing 10 days and 10 days and 10 days. We're losing 30 days, which is exactly a month. So what Chachamim do on the third month? They double the last month in the Jewish calendar, which is Adar, and they make Adar Aleph, Adar Bet. So then you catch the solar system. Just a logic question, so why don't you count directly the solar system? Why do you have to catch up? Just count, no. Because Hashem wants the spring, or the Pesach, always to bring in the spring. Shamor et Chodesh Ha'aviv. Pesach must be in the spring, like we came out of Egypt, it was springtime, okay? Why don't we count on the solar? And that's it. Lama? Because when Hashem, on the fourth day of the creation, the moon complained that there cannot be two big lights in the system, in the nature system. Why? How are people going to sleep? It's going to be two strong lights, right? So Hashem told, you complain? Go make yourself smaller. And then the moon said to Hashem, what did I say wrong? Did I say something wrong? I just said, it's better to have this way. So Hashem says, okay, you know what? I'm going to give you a present. I'm going to give you babies. The sun has no babies. You are going to have babies. The stars. Yeah. When you come out, stars come out with you. So you're going to have babies accompany you. He says, no. So Hashem says, the tzaddikim are always going to be called after you. All the tzaddikim are going to be called like the moon. No. So Hashem is saying, you know what? The Jewish calendar is going to be after you. I'm going to give you the Jewish calendar. People are going to count according to your system, not according to the solar system. So we cannot count on the solar system because this is a present Hashem gave to the moon after the making the moon smaller. Okay? Birkat HaLevana once a month, right? Yafeh. Now, this making Adar ve'Adar was done by rabbis, right? People came to testify, last night I saw the moon this way. Okay. And the rabbi says, now it's Adar. It's 3 years later. Okay, you know what? We're going to make 2 Adar this year. This year is going to be 2 Adar. Okay? Basically, the lunar solar system is a system of 19 years. So basically, 19 years. Okay. If you're born on the 1st of August, and the 1st of August, I'm just giving an example, a random example. You're born 1st of August. 1st of August was the 18th of Av. Okay? In 19 years, it's your birthday. This is sitting right over here. 1st of August. 19 years later, when you're going to be 19, the 1st of August is going to fall on 18 Adar. Av. Every 19 years, the moon and the moon's solar system and the lunar system, they catch up. The system goes by 3-3-2-3-3. Okay? So every 3 years it happens, but sometimes there's one period where the double year of Adar, the double Adar is going to happen on a 2-year system. Everything is cheshbonot. It's very complicated thing. If you look at the Rambam, the Maimonides, it brings down all the astrology. The Torah has a lot of astrology, right? It's very calculated. How is it that never Rosh Hashanah can fall on a Sunday, Wednesday, or Friday? Never. How is it that Pesach never gonna fall on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Right? How is it the only fast, never a fast can fall on Friday? All the fast, Yud Zayin B'Tammuz, Tisha B'Av, Tzom Gedalia, right? Any fast, Tzom Esther, can fall on a Shabbat, but never on a Friday. There's only one fast that can fall on a Friday, Asara B'Tevet. Right? This is, how is it? Because they arranged the calendar. They made a calculation till the end of 6,000 years, and so many calculations, so many things, right? This is Ki Chochmatchem. The Torah says, you know what? The Jewish wisdom comes from astrology. If you can show the Goyim what you are able to do with astrology, they're going to respect you. Because Avraham Avinu was astrologer also. When Hashem is telling Avraham, you're going to have babies, he said, but Hashem, I'm looking at the stars. Never I'm going to have babies. I read the stars, I know. Hashem told him, get out of the stars, get above. You're above this system. You know the system. It's good to know it, but you're not affected by the system. You can be above it, right? B'kitzur, this rabbi, Rabbi Abahu, he went, what was his name again? Rabbi Abahu, over here. He went, רבי אבאו, אבה משתאה, כשירד, רבי אבאו is teaching us, when Rabbi Hanina, son, ben Achi Rabbi Yoshua, the son of the brother of Rabbi Yoshua, went לגולה, he went to Babylon, היה מעבר שנים וקובע חודשים בחוץ לארץ. He used to make this calculation in חוץ לארץ. Now, this calculation must be done only in Israel. The calendar, fixing of the calendar, is done only in Israel. This rabbi went and used this chokhmah in Bavel. He was not allowed. What happened? They sent two rabbis, very big knowledgeable rabbis, to meet him and to make him stop it. Who are the rabbis? Okay? They sent to him Shnei Talmidei Chachamim, Rabbi Yossi ben Kippar, this is one, Uben Beno, and the grandson of Zechariah ben Kevutal. Kivan שראה אותם, when the rabbis, right, Rabbi Hanina saw them, אמר להם, למה באתם? Why'd you come to Babylon? What are you doing here? אמרו ללמוד תורה בנו. We came just to learn Torah over here. הכריז עליהם. He announced in the community, אנשים הללו גדולי הדור. You know those two rabbis over here? Wow, they're big rabbis. big תלמידי חכמים. ואבותיהם, their fathers, שימשו בית המקדש. I know their fathers. They used to be very knowledgeable in בית המקדש, in the temple. כאותה ששנינו, like we learned, the grandfather of one of them, זכריה בן כבוטל, אומר, he says, פעמים קראתי לפניו בספר דניאל, זכריה בן כבוטל used to serve the Kohen Gadol on Yom Kippur. Like it says in the Mishnah in Kippur, that זכריה בן כבוטל says, you know how many times on Kippur, I used to take the Kohen Gadol and read in front of him, because the Kohen Gadol, the big priest, was not allowed to fall asleep Kippur night. So Zechariah ben Kevotal would sit with a book over there and read to him the whole night to keep him busy, not to fall asleep. He was the grandfather of this rabbi. He says, you know, he's the grandfather of him. Pshee, what a zchut does this rabbi have? He said, so then what happened? התחיל הוא מטמא, והם מטהרים. So then they start to discuss halachot. He told them, oh, you know, this and this is tameh, it's impure. He says, no, this is pure. Okay? Who said? He says, this is asur to do, you cannot do this. And they said, no, you're allowed to do this. So as they were discussing, they have a confrontation, halacha. Okay? הכריז עליהם, then so he got upset. He says, okay, don't listen to those rabbis. You just said that they're great rabbis, their parents, their grandparents. Now you got in confrontation with the halacha, you're saying don't listen to them. אנשים של שב הם, של תוהו הם. אמרו לו כבר בנית, אתה יכול לסתור. You know, when you build something, you cannot destroy it. You just said we're a great man. What do you want to destroy it? No one is going to believe you, so stop. Don't go this way, right? כבר גדרת, right? You put a fence around us. אתה יכול לפרוץ. אמר להם, so he told him, מפני מה אני מטמא ואתם מטהרים? אני אוסר ואתם מתירים. So why are you doing this? Like they were sitting in his class, he's teaching, this is tameh. And they say, no, you're wrong, Rabbi, this is tameh. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you confronting me in front of my students? Right? אמרו לו, you know why we're doing that? אמרו לו, מפני שאתה מעבר שנים וקובע חודשים בחוץ לארץ. Because you know why we came here? To stop you from fixing the Jewish calendar בחוץ לארץ. That's why we really came. This is our mission. We're not here to embarrass you. We're not here to be against you. We're just here to warn you that what you're doing with the calendar is not the right thing to do. So then, אמר להם, why you want to stop me? But Rabbi Akiva ben Yosef היה מעבר שנים וקובע חודשים בחוץ לארץ. Rabbi Akiva, the great Rabbi Akiva, used to do it. He used to do it. Why can't I do it? I know how to do it also. אמרו לו, הנח רבי עקיבא שלא הניח כמותו בארץ ישראל. He says, what are you comparing yourself to Rabbi Akiva? There was no one to match Rabbi Akiva in ארץ ישראל. He can do it.
הוא עשה את זה גם בארץ ישראל.
כן, כן, אבל רבי עקיבא was so high degree of rabbi, no one can match him. אמר להם, so he told them, אף אני לא הנחתי כמוציא בארץ ישראל. He says, do you think there's any rabbi to match me in Israel? אמרו לו, they told him, גדיים שהנחת נעשו תיישים, בעלי קרניים, והם שגרנו אצלך. You know who sent us? You know the little goats? When you left Israel, there was little goats over there. In other words, there's little kids. Those kids grew, and today they are greater rabbis than you. And those great rabbis, they send us as messengers to you to stop you, because you're doing the wrong thing and they not agree with you. So yes, when you left Israel, you were the greatest, right? But now there's even greater rabbis than you, and they hold that you should stop what you're doing. Okay? So they tell him, וכן אמרו לנו, and so they told us, לכו